Thank you for joining this short introduction to our international student recruitment webinars. Recruitment has existed for about 3 years. Our headquarters is in sunny Barcelona in Spain, and we have a office in Poland as well. We specialize in creating different types of webinars and in recruiting an appropriate audience for these webinars through a vigorous online marketing campaign. Today, I'll briefly tell you a little bit about our international student recruitment webinars, where we help universities and business schools and other types of schools fill their different study programs in a very cost-effective way. This program, it could be a bachelor's, it could be some type of executive program as well. With universities and business schools having their budgets cut, it becomes increasingly important for them to create good value for their money when it comes to recruiting new international students. Now, Web2Present's method is to organize an exclusive webinar and a web-based informational session. You get to present your school, and you get to present a certain study program, large audience of potential students. Now, let's take a quick look at the actual process of how we do this. So, the process takes about 8 weeks. First thing we'll do is we'll have a discovery meeting with you online. That takes an hour. We'll talk about which program you wish to promote, when the webinar should take place, and what the profile of the attendees should be. So that wants to study at your university in that specific program, what type of background do they have already? Then we start researching for a couple of weeks. We'll find out where are these participants of you, where are they hanging out online, so to speak. After we've done that, we will start promoting the webinar, and we do that for a period of 6 weeks. We will get you somewhere between 80 and 150 registrations, and that depends on the appeal of the program that you promote, and obviously also the appeal of your school. Webinar will conduct a dry run with you, and in the dry run we'll just check that first from your side that their presentations are in the right format, that's working, that the webcam is working, etc. So that's just to any potential problems from arising within the live webinar itself. On the webinar, we will do anything that has to do with technology. The only thing you need to worry about doing a good job presenting your offering. So our producer will act as master of ceremony. We will help. We will support the attendee that has a hard time getting into the session for some reason. We'll make a Q&A session, etc., etc. After the webinar is over, an email will be sent to everyone that registered for the webinar, and that email will contain a link to the recorded webinar. After the webinar, you as the customer will also get an Excel spreadsheet with all the contact details of that registered for this webinar. A couple of weeks after the webinar, we will conduct a post-webinar debriefing with you online, and that will kind of go through is there any way we can improve, and what basically. I'm very convinced that we can offer you a great return of investment. If you have questions at all, hesitate to contact us. Thanks for your attention.